Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail Karmalim bringing to the Salesian news across the globe. On the occasion of the summer period in which oratories, youth centres and educational communities live throughout Italy different recreational and leisure experiences, Salesians for Social APS in collaboration with the Social Communication Office of the Salesians of Southern Italy IME makes available on the music streaming platform Spotify the entire album Siamonai Don Bosco, a musical project born in 2015 by the young people of the southern Salesian province who on the occasion of the bicentenary of Don Bosco's birth wanted to reinterpret in a modern key some passages of the Salesian tradition. A journey continued in these years and became the soundtrack of summer boys, school camps and spiritual retreat thanks to the mix of musical genre adopted pop, blues, reggae, bossa nova, rock in the rearrangement of historical songs such as Verdure Valleys to the more contemporary ones such as Bastace Be Giovanni. The fight against poverty in Bangladesh has suffered a severe blow due to some natural disasters and the COVID-19 pandemic. Entire areas in various parts of the country are affected by heavy rains and floods that have forced hundreds of thousands of people to flee their homes completely flooded. To recount what is happening in these days in the country is Father Francis Alancherry, Indian Salesian of the province of Calcutta, responsible for the Salesians in Bangladesh. 300,000 people affected in the Kurigram district in the north, almost on the border with India. Another 50,000 families completely around Sirat Ganj, descending along the banks of the Brahmaputra. In the face of the situation, the government is trying to help those who have suddenly found themselves in difficulty as the international organizations present on the ground. The church in the affected areas is also doing everything possible to provide aid, and Caritas is very active in the area. Despite the great limitations due to the containment measures of the COVID-19 pandemic, also this summer the Salesian Oratory of the capital of Lithuania, Vilnius, wanted to offer children and young people an intense educational and leisure proposal for the summer months. Great interest was received by the daytime summer center held for a few weeks at the church St. John Bosco in Vilnius, with the registration of more than 350 children, many of whom came from various parts of the city. Prompted by Pope Francis' message for World Mission Sunday 2021, which invites us not to close our hearts to the material and spiritual needs of our neighbor despite the pandemic, and strengthened by the theme, "We cannot remain silent about what we have seen and heard," Acts of the Apostle, chapter 4, verse 20. The Salesians of Vilnius, together with a sister of the Salesian family, 27 animators of the oratory and 7 Italian volunteers of the missionary animation of the Piedmont and Valle d'Aosta special circumscription, plus the Salesian companion, form a solid and cohesive animation group of all the activities of the daytime summer center. Altogether, they are committed to witnessing with Salesian life and joy that is possible to break down the barriers of fear and uncontrolled closure. On Friday, July 30, 2021, after 6 weeks, the adventure of the summer boys in the Vatican ended. A second edition dedicated to the theme of ecology following the reflections proposed by the 6 of Us publisher Alice Desai. Also this year, the initiative took place in environments not intended for training and play activities for children, but the transformation of places such as the Paul VI Hall for papal audiences proved to be a wonderful solution that favored an exceptional climate of interaction and education. This year, the program developed by the Salesian community coordinator of the initiative together with the associations Tuto Int and Festa and Play It has developed events that have enhanced even more the immense resources and possibilities that are present within the small Vatican state. The theme of ecology led the little participants to explore the Vatican garden several times, and almost every week and age group planted a lice as a symbol of their commitment to respect nature, while numerous cultural visits have been made within parts of the very rich Vatican museums. In the community of Vasakensa, located in the Ecuadorian Amazon, about 100 young people and 12 excellent animators of the word from different communities gathered for the 4th meeting of Young Achuar leaders, which took place from July 29 to August 1st. They were 4 days full of fraternity and communion, and which the formative ideas created by the Salesian youth movement of Ecuador deepened the theme of the Srena 2021 of the Rector Major, Move by Hope. Salesian Charles Crack Spence, SDB, was ordained a priest on Saturday, July 31st by the Archbishop of New Orleans, Monsignor Gregory Aymond, in St. John Bosco Church in Harvey, Louisiana, in the presence of 14 other priests and 2 concelebrating deacons, including Father Steve Ryan, Harvey's Director of Work, and the Inspector of the United States East and Canada, Father Timothy Zack. In the homily, the Archbishop affirmed that the vocation of each one is unique and unrepeatable, and urged Father Spence to make Christ the center of his life, to seek forgiveness in sacramental confession in order to be able to offer it to penitents, and to live the Salesian vows to the full. Father Spence celebrated his first Mass, from which the photo was taken in the Church of the Holy Family in Pass Christian on the following August 1st. The first edition of the Yoga Bonito camp took place from 29 July to 1st August. The initiative, reserved for high school students, saw the presence of 21 participants from different Salesian realities of Sicily: Catania Cibali, Catania Mary Help of Christians, Catania Salid, Gela, Marsala, Messina Giostra, Palermo Rancibele, and Palermo Santa Chiara. The camp, with a sporting background, was organized by the Salesian Youth Movement of Sicily in collaboration with the Salesian Youth Sports of Sicily, and took place at the Colonia Don Bosco in Catania. The participants followed a double itinerary: training and sports. The formative part saw the students reflect on the figure of David and took place through meetings and activities led by the 5 Salesians present at the camp, which ended with the penitential liturgy and the Mass presided over by Father Franco Di Natale, Vicar of the Salesian province of Sicily. Devotion to Mary Help of Christians is among the main common pillars of the whole Salesian family, and the Association of Mary Help of Christians (ADMA) Congress in East Asia Oceania will boost it. During first 2 weeks, some 200 participants, ADMA members and other Salesian family, registered for the Congress both online or through their spiritual animators. Not only ADMA members and their spiritual animators, SDB FMA, but also some DB past pupils, ASC, VDB and CDB are on board. So viewers, with that we have come to the end of today's edition. See you again tomorrow at the same time and in the same channel. Thank you for joining us.